looming. Joining us now, Ken Squire. He's the founder and president of 13D Monitor, a CNBC contributor. It's good to see you. Good to have you on Closing Bell.
Great to see you, Scott. Thanks for having me.
You, like many, are gaming this out, and you suggest it's not going to be as close as many people think. What leads you to believe that?
Yeah, I think that, with the news with T. Rowe announcing they're on the company side, and I have no reason to believe that the reporting on BlackRock is not true, that they're on the company side. Going into this, I think Vanguard is probably the big shareholder that's most likely to support the company out of the index funds. And it could be a clean sweep for the index funds from the company. And if that's the case, that's 17% of the shares. And in a fight like this, maybe 70% of shareholders will vote. So they're almost halfway there just with those three big index funds.
We always focus, of course, on the big guys, so to speak, but there's a sizable retail contingent here, too. I guess turnout the vote matters. What's happening behind the scenes, do you think, in the final stages here?
Yeah, the company and Trian and their proxy solicitors have phones to both ears. They're calling everybody they can. As I'm sure you know, that even if you voted one way, you can change your vote, and it's really only your last vote that counts. So they're frantically making the calls. You're right. There's 30+% retail in this company. Retail, I think, will tend to go with management unless a really good argument is made to them. It's hard to hit all those small retail investors and get any real mass out of it. So this was a great fight for Nelson Peltz. If I was voting, I would be voting for Nelson Peltz. I think he should be on this board, but I think it's really an uphill battle at this point.
Tell me why you'd be voting for him.
I think that this is a board that needs an experienced shareholder when it comes to succession. This is not about last quarter. It's not about next quarter. It's about long term. It's about holding management accountable. I think having a director on the board like Nelson Peltz that can debate, that can hold management accountable is invaluable here. When it comes down to it, this is basically Nelson Peltz versus Maria Elena Lagomasino. That's who he's running against. And if I'm a shareholder, I like the board with Nelson on.
Well, I mean, what I find interesting, too, is that, the stock has gone straight up in the last, several months. But both sides could potentially use that in their favor. Iger could say, look, the only reason the stock has done what it's done is because of these plans that I've already laid out that shareholders already like, whereas Nelson Peltz can say the only reason the stock's done what it's done over this last many months is because I'm here. And my chances have increased of getting on this board, and I'm going to be able to make a difference, and that's what shareholders want.
And not only can they both say that, they both are saying that. And they're both right to some extent. I mean, Disney had a good quarter that helped the stock. I don't think the stock would be where it is. I don't think Disney would have done everything they've done if Nelson and Trian hadn't shown up. But again, this is not about last quarter. It's not about next quarter. It's about CEO succession and having a board that has experience with that. And I think Nelson would be a very experienced director to help with that.
You have a better read than many others, if not all others, on where we are in terms of activism in general. How would you characterize the current environment for activist investors right now?
It's as strong as I've ever seen. I mean, going back 10, 15 years, over the last 5 or 6 years, even through COVID, the activism was taking a backseat to growth stocks and to high tech, Magnificent Seven. And in a market that now is no longer rewarding growth, but is really looking at profits, there's a lot of CEOs and management teams that need to develop new skill sets. And that's where activists are coming in now and looking at companies like Etsy and like Twilio that are hyper-growth companies that stopped hyper-growing and now need to improve margins. And it's just a field day for activists out there, a ton of opportunity.
Ken, I appreciate your insight, as always. We'll see you soon.
Great. Thanks for having me, Scott.
You bet.